Hey guys, what's going on? Today I'm going to be making a video on a concept in poker that I think is gonna lose me a lot of money in the long run. But I don't really care. This is educational, guys. I'm here to make you better at this game. So I've been playing online lately. I think this is at 100 NL. A lot of times I play just to practice, but I've just been really not feeling live lately, kind of on a little downswing. So I've been playing a lot online. So this is 6 max on Global Poker. This is a hand replay. It's cool that they have this hand replayers. So the concept I wanted to cover today is polarization and polarization errors that I see all the time. I mean, I'm talking at the casino. The hands like these are a dime a dozen almost. Like these it's just nonsense logic like thinking and maybe it's because the average player at these low stakes doesn't understand this idea of polarization. um, so before I get into what polarization is, I'm going to just play this hand really quickly and show you where the player messed up. So we have a raise from the hijack and cut off flats. I three bet queen king offsuit on the button. This is pretty standard. I think like squeezing here is totally fine. I think against the hijack opening range, this is like mixing between a call and a raise. Suited, I probably would lean more towards raise, but I think it's pretty much a 50-50 according to my charts. With a caller in there, I like to squeeze. So they both call. Pot's $31.50 after the rake. And it checks to me, and I check. I don't know why these bet sizes are staying here. Let's see if I press play, if they step. Oh yeah, okay, cool. So then on the turn, um, he leads for like half pot, and he folds. Now with the queen, so when he leads for half pot here, um, my thought process is like he shouldn't really be having too many big bets in this configuration with three of us. So with two other guys behind him. So if he like bet too big, I think I'm folding out like the bottom of my range, which would be like 9, 10, and maybe like a weak jack or like it could even be jack 10. And so I kind of like this bet size, but at the same time, like he's got a lot of ace 10 here. He I think he should be going slightly bigger with Queen Jack. I think my Queen King is good at least half the time, and with these pot odds, if I'm good half the time, it's a plus EV call. So I do call, and the river's a king, giving me top two. But like I said, I thought Ace 10 was in his range very often, but really like he could have hearts, but like if we got to think about his hearts, what would like make sense? Like maybe like ace jack of hearts, queen uh well, I'm blocking the king of hearts, so he can't have the king of hearts. So 9-10 with hearts, those types of hands. I don't think he has sevens or fives too often. I think a player like this, he was kind of fishy, would go bigger with sevens or fives, maybe like two-thirds. I'm not saying he should. I'm not going to bring up the solver to confirm like what's optimal here in terms of bet sizing, but I don't think out of position between two players you should be going much bigger than half pot. And he bets again, and he bets this time. He bets two-thirds, which like a little bit bigger than that, 70%. And I was thinking to myself, well, Ace 10, which I really did think, and I think he has all combos of Ace 10, like pretty much the full 16 combos of Ace 10, um, and the rest would maybe be missed hearts. 9 10 could get there. I think with this sizing, he shouldn't be using his two pairs, Queen King, Queen Jack. Jack, I think he has some Jack 7 suited, but it would only be like Jack seven of should be only Jack seven of clubs, maybe. I could be off there. And he could be overplaying his Queen Jack. So he has a lot of Queen Jack, a lot of Queen Jack, like all the combos of Queen Jack without the Queen of Diamonds. So he's got five combos. And I just thought with these, with the pot odds and with top two, this is this should be this should be from my perspective with King Queen a bluff catcher, and I'm pretty much trying to beat Ace 10 only. I think all the other two pairs should go into his checking range. So I'm like, if he's got Ace 10, he's got Ace 10. I'm gonna call. So let's see, and I called, and he should. So these cards are gonna just be blurred out, and he has Ace Jack, the Ace of Clubs, which actually is irrelevant. His suits are fine, but uh, this is bad. This is just not good. Um, I think Ace Jack is just sort of in the middle of his range, like maybe towards the bottom. And betting here, if you're gonna bet 2/3 with Ace Jack, I just think you need to like bet pot or bigger, like over bet. And I really thought this is a polarization error. Um, this hand should just not do this because it's too low in the range. And I could bring up his range and show you what I mean here. Okay, guys, here's the quick solve that I did. This is not, super balanced in terms of, or super precise in terms of this solve. I wanted just to make a point about Ace Jack offsuit, which only has one combo in range here. It shouldn't really be going into this betting range. If you see on the turn, most of the range checks. It's mixing like very little with the the big bet. I mean the small bet. I'm sorry. Um, if it does bet, it does over bet, which a lot most of the time, which I kind of like. We could see the over bet, but the point is, when it goes for this weird half pot bet, and we get the king of clubs, it's still checking ace jack, and then let's just go with this bet, this big bet, since it never has ace jack. Uh, we fold, we we call or raise with king queen. So probably just mainly in practice, just mainly mixing a call. This is kind of solver crazy shit, which is actually really interesting. It's raising. Let me lock this node. It's raising. Oop. It's raising the ones with the king of spades, king of hearts, queen of hearts. I mean, king of spades, queen of diamonds. Our exact combo, which is the king of hearts, queen of diamonds, is just calling. Um, I think the EV of each is basically the same. Uh, let's see. Yeah. But anyways, the point being is that Ace Jack just shouldn't be in this range. I could node lock it and put Ace Jack into this betting range, uh, and we can see what would it be? Bet 16, which makes no sense. Uh, then we could do that. See this real quick. Ace Jack still checks. I mean, we could put this put Ace Jack into that again, and we'll see that nothing has changed with the King Queen. But yeah, it's at the bottom of the range. That's the point I'm trying to make. Is Ace Jack offsuit is and suited is at the bottom of the range. The bluffs are coming from King 9. If you know lock this, the bluffs are coming from King 9, King 10, uh, and see it's only betting like a little bit of some combos of Queen Jack. King 9, King 10, some combo, the heart combos of 9-8, which is really cool because it's the only 9-8 that's going to be there. And it's betting pocket sixes with the 6 of hearts as the bluffs, as you can see. So the point of what I'm trying to make is it's a polarization error. So when your combo ace jack is in the middle of the range, so you got to kind of view the range like this. Sorry, let me up top here, or I guess it'd be over here. So this part here, I'll just point to it with my mouse. This part of the range, I'm sorry, this part of the range is in the middle of the range, okay? The equity is, or EV is like 31%, okay? For these hands, 30 to 50. This one, ace king has 75. These have 30, 50. Okay, these are in the middle of the range, anywhere between, I guess, 20, but we could like round up to like 50%. Okay, equity. Now the bluffs, like pocket sixes, have 4%, 5% equity. King 9. Oop, that is a straight. I'm sorry. 8 9 with the hearts has less than 1% equity. Ace King has 24% equity. Wait, what's King 9? King 9 suited with hearts has 20. Oh, this one has King 9, 9, 10, Jack. Oh, wait, why does it have 71% equity? Okay. Okay, so these small equity hands, that's where your bluffs come. So it's the polarization at the low end of your range, okay? Over here, over on the bottom end. That's where your bluffs come from because that's because you're not losing any EV when you bluff, or you're gonna lose EV, but it's at the bottom part of your range. So your bluffs come from there to make the top part of your range call. Okay, that's where the EV comes from. That when in order for someone to call you with the top part of your range when you're polarized, you need to bet with the bottom part of your range because the middle part of the range wins a certain percentage of just getting the showdown. That it shares the pot. The middle of your range shares the pot a certain percentage equity. Okay, so you're just gonna win. Like for example, Ace Queen is just gonna win half the time. Okay, Ace Queen off. Look at this. I'm blocking the node. Oop, lock the node. Where is it? F9. I can't lock the node. Oh, okay, there we go. All these combos of Ace Queen, full combos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, plus the combos of the suited 10, 11. Okay, so it doesn't have the full combos of oh, it can't because I'm blocking anyways. And there's a queen on the board. So it has 11 combos. Ace Queen. Let's just put Ace Queen of hearts in there. So it has 12 combos of Ace Queen. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit excited. uh, that they are going to share, if you look at the equities here, about 50%. So half the pot, you're just going to win at showdown if he checks back with ace queen offsuit. Okay? So you don't need the bluff. You don't need to put more money in the pot because you have 50%. Because imagine if you put 50%, you put 50% in the pot, okay? Or you're winning 50%. And someone raises you with the bottom of the range, okay? So you bet, and he raises you with, these are straights, king 10 suited, okay? Queen 10 suited. Ace queen beats queen 10, okay? And you fold. Now, this hand with 20, let's just round it to 30% equity, just made your 50 to 60% equity ace queen fold. Okay? You just got bluffed off of 50% of that pot. Okay? So your middle of your range is just gonna share the pot half the time. It doesn't need to get queen 10 of hearts to call you because you're just going to win anyways against queen 10. But the bottom of your range, pocket, pocket sixes, okay, can't win. It'll never win at showdown. No one in their right mind is going to have pocket fours here, okay, and get value to pocket sixes. Pocket sixes has 4% equity, okay, so it bluffs because you need to have a bluffing range. So where your bluffs is going to come from? It's going to come from a hand that can't win. If you need a bluff here, it's going to come from. So when you bluff with ace jack, which makes logically no sense, it has way too much equity and bad blockers, and in general, it's just in the middle of your range. You're making a polarization error because let's see. Let me lock this. Or I don't need to lock it. What's the nuts here? The nuts is ace 10, okay? And you only have suited combos of ace 10 because this is a 3-bet pot. Ace 10, okay, is the top of your range. It's 100% equity. Let's go this way. Yeah. Ace 10 has 100% equity, okay? Ace Jack has 30, so a little bit lower. We could make it 50. And sixes has nothing, okay? So that's why it's a polarization error. Sixes bluffs, ace 10 makes value, and ace jack goes to showdown and wins the pot at showdown. Okay? I'm just trying to pound it home. Ace 10 is polar, pocket sixes is polar. Ace jack is in the middle. So it's a polarization error by doing this. I know I'm going to lose. I know. See, this is a hard concept to understand. I'll just bring this back up. I'll keep my face over it. It doesn't really matter. I know this is a hard concept to understand because when you first get into poker and you first get into strategy, polarization is kind of an idea that it's hard to explain. But by really pounding this home, you're going to understand that where the hands in your range lie. And ace jack is in the middle. And when you bet it, you're just giving up too much and you're making what's called a polarization error. I hope you learned something today because this is a concept that is going to just totally not just make you win more, it's going to just change the way you think about poker. You're going to start thinking about your range, where the hands are in your range. Can you bluff sixes? Can you value bet? Two pair? Can you like that's what I was trying to say earlier, how two pair like queen jack is in the middle. So you're not value betting queen jack, you're not value betting ace jack. You're going to change this is going to change your game immensely. For me as a player, this could be bad because I'm teaching you guys too much, but I'm not here to hold the secrets of poker strategy. I'm here to teach you guys. So if you like this video, if this is opening your eyes to what your range is constructed of, please like this video and subscribe. And let me know if you want to see more videos like this. Sorry, I get really excited about strategy. I love poker strategy. So remember, like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. See you guys.